Alright, looks like we're live on both Twitch and YouTube. Let's do a quick audio check. Yep. Anyways, hello Twitch and welcome back YouTube. My name is Nico and today we're playing Zenless Zone 0 version 1.2. It has been quite a while since I streamed on YouTube, but we're back. We're back on YouTube, and we're gonna be on YouTube and we're gonna be on Twitch from this point going forward until the rest of the year, and then we'll see how things are gonna go from there. So it feels like it's been quite a while since I streamed on YouTube. I forgot how to do stuff on here. But whoops. Actually, who cares here? Let me just make sure everything works, since this is actually my first time streaming on YouTube since 2 months ago. Didn't even bother to put a thumbnail for this video. Oh well, that's all right. Where are we here? Okay. Anyways, so YouTube, it's been a while since I streamed on YouTube. So the last stream I did was all the way back in version 1.0. Yeah, the last mission I did, or the last live stream I did. Oh, sorry, no, actually I'm wrong. Was the last stream I did was actually in Honkai Star Rail version 2.3, the Radiant Feldspar. Wow, that feels like ages ago. Right now we're on version 2.5 in Honkai Star Rail. And then the last Zenless Zone 0 livestream we did was Speedy Chaser, Trace to the Source, Zenless Zone 0 version 1.0. That was one of the Bellabog's heavy industries missions. So YouTube never actually got to see me play, work and play with what was their name? Victoria Housekeeping. Yeah. So they skipped like that whole entire part of the story, and they skipped the introduction, or I guess I shouldn't say skip. They missed. They're not getting the introduction to the Sons of Kalayden. We already did that on Twitch last week, and yeah, some changes to the way I run streams now. I'm no longer gonna be scheduling streams. I'm just gonna do streams. If I can, I'll just do streams. So days I'm gonna be trying to do streams will be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If I can't make it, and if I can't do the stream, then I won't do it. There's no point in scheduling anything, because it would be just really hard to, modify the schedule whenever needed. And the way the schedule works on Twitch is kind of messy. So, or at least in my opinion, or at least from my point of view, it's not as flexible as I wish it was, and YouTube doesn't even have a schedule at all. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna delete my entire schedule on Twitch and just stream whenever I can on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, Sundays. Now, another change I made to my streaming arrangement is that instead of having just a Sunday as our special stream, we're gonna have Saturday and Sunday special streams. So now we get to play other games besides Zenless Zone Zero and Honkai Star Rail on the weekend. And well, I don't know. You guys are probably not excited about this, but I know I am. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So it is quite unfortunate how the situation on YouTube has not developed in regards to Mr. Beasts and all the allegations and all the bad stuff that's happening. But what can we do? And well, I tried to boycott YouTube for two months, and as you can see, that didn't really make any change or anything. But you know, who cares about tiny little YouTuber like me? So that's fine. I know that I know that we won't be able to make any change. We need more people to be involved to make any changes. But regardless, welcome back, YouTube. I'm happy to be streaming again, and yeah, let's finally get into the actual game instead of sitting here and blubbing away for a while. So let's see. We're continuing where we left off last time, which was in this little town, the name of which I completely forgot by now. Maybe if we press M we can find something. Blazewood, yes, here we go, Blazewood. Yes, so we're in Blazewood. This is where Sons of Colliden are stationed, I should say. So we're continuing where we left off. We got introduced to them last time in our last live stream, and we get introduced to some backstory and lore of this I guess place, of this organization. Quite unusual and interesting lore with its own there was some interesting traditions that were discussed, but yeah, anyways, got one of the Sons of Colliden standing here, Bernice. I don't know where the other people are, but and we got this clown here, Wise, which we have to talk to. Hey Belle, you need anything? Talk about Lucy's request. Oh yeah, so Lucy's request was to report any there's somebody within the organization who communicates our plans to the opposite or rival organization, and there's a rat. It's basically the way we're gonna say it. There's a rat in our organization. We need to find who is that rat and report that to Lucy. So talk about Lucy's request. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Continue. Sure. I haven't heard anything from Lucy yet, but if you're curious about the investigation, go ask her about it. Maybe we can help her out. So we just spoke with Lucy, and then now we're going back to talk to Lucy. Lucy, it's me. Are you there, Lucy? It's such a weird thing to say, it's me, without even saying who it is. I'm here. You want to ask about before? I was just about to contact you. I've got some clues. How's it looking? I have a suspect, but it's kind of tricky. Meet me where we met up last time. I am on my way. Alright, I'll be waiting. This guy kinda looks sus. She kinda looks sus. Oh. Okay, well I guess that's where the others are. What's the green thing up there? It's just a green bottle of dish soap or something. What is that? Hold on, is it literally just a drink? What the heck did I just see? Okay, never mind. Yeah, some kind of drink. Okay, well, I should stop getting distracted by such simple things in the game. What's up, people? Oh, Proxy, it's you. Are you looking for Lucy? She's standing right next to me. Nah, just wandering around. You go ahead. Ah, Proxy, you really know how to keep your mouth shut. That's good to know. I've said it before, if you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy. However, you're testing me. Was that a test just now? Yep. You're the real deal, Proxy. Definitely someone. The Sons of Kaliden should work with long term. Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool you. She's actually pretty cautious. Ah, sorry about that. Just little old unreliable me. Anyway, let's get to the real issue, the informant problem. Here's the deal. Ever since we set up camp here, I've noticed something odd. Every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mall, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about to leave. She pretended she couldn't sleep. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep. And then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of the Blazewood again. That's really suspicious. Ah, this is terrible news. Cass's relationship with the Sons of Kaliden goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Cassa has always been like a big sister, someone she can rely on if she really has backstabbed us. The bond between Blazewood and Sons of Kaliden would be ruined. So we have to investigate this discreetly. If we are right about this, we need to solve it without Caesar knowing. This is a tough situation, like speeding downhill heading for a turn. But your brakes are out. Okay. It's a weird example of this situation to be brought up. But dwelling on the worst case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches, because that's how the Sons of Kaliden do. Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there is no backing down. Proxy, I heard that there is another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her usual routine. We'll follow her at night and see what she's up to. The night of Blazewood shipment has finally arrived. Casa has already left town, Belle. Let's pack up and get moving. She walking or is she driving? Are we supposed to drive? Story. Betrayed or not? Yeah, those guys will be enough. Let me quickly see something. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're in a hollow. How are things with Bernice and Caesar? How are things with Bernice and Caesar? I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork. Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight the Ethereals in the hole won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky. Quit whining, lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, you wouldn't be in this mess. Alright, let's get moving. Only 3 of us and the proxy can't handle this now. Who's the third person? Oh, Piper. Holy fuck, there's a whole platform there that goes up. What's this location? It's Casa. This way, quickly. Oh look, what's this? There's a money. Can I break this? Oh yeah, I can. That's a big ass transformer right there. Man, why can I not go around this thing? Where to next? What's this? Can I break that? Oh, we're also going up. Man, can control characters in this game. Proxy, where did Casa go? Let's search the area first. She disappeared, eh? What's this? Dedicated roadblock? The ground past this the barricade looks damp, but no footprints. Did Casa head to the upper level? Looks like this isn't the right way. Oh, there's a truck in there. What do you mean up? Which way is up? The Piper is just so slow, goddamn. Oh, I see. You just gotta hold E to make her go faster. God damn. All doors are locked and no clues about Cass's whereabouts, but thankfully we might have a witness here. Let's try asking that bang bull over there. The one that's fucking... I don't know what he's doing up there. Is he gonna fall over again? Let's see. Yeah, wherever. I'm not gonna wait this long. What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. Huh? You're not Master? Or the one with pointy ears? Or the tall guy? Who are you? Casa asked to check on the goods. Did Master ask you to come? The goods are fine. The ether concentration is low here. Everything is all good. Where is your master? What's in the cargo boxes? There are some sunflints made in blazewood. Master is waiting for the buyer to come and pick them up. Master said we can't let them pick this up in town. Can't let them pick up at blazewood. Why not? I'm just a bang bull. What do I know? Hey, you've done a great job. Shabby does a great job. Master always praises me too. If you're looking for Master, go through that fissure. It's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes. Oh, interesting. Oh, something tells me it's Shrike. Stack crates. Stack crates. Or is it behind cargo boxes? It's a weird description. Behind cargo boxes. What do you mean behind? Behind would be up here, but this is not behind. This is front. Oh well, gotta check this one out. Oh, I see how it works. Now it's behind. All right. Yeah, a nice excavator up here. Oh no, it's not an excavator. The scrapey machine. Man. There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone. Where? Proxy, let's take a closer look. Where is she? I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone here?
約束をたがえた。一人でと言った。何言ってるの？約束のものを渡して。それには相応の代償がいるな。いっそイノシシどもから取り立てるか。おい、今のはまぐれじゃないぞ。遠慮はいらないってわけですわね。モレス、カーサ、まとめて分からせますわ。シーザーからの信頼を知ってて、よくもこんな真似が。待ってルーシー、説明させてちょうだい。
I think there is a misunderstanding.
あなたは現行犯ですけど、何を弁解するって言うんですの。どんな便宜を図ってもらったんですか。
Yeah, she's dry now.
これは街が生きていくに今すぐ必要なものなの。ガソリンスタンドが枯れちまってから街は本当に痩せ細っているんだ。
Oh shit.
なんですって。そんなこと今までに一度も。私ですわ。いやっ。
The enemies are so weak, goddamn. He's trying to escape. After him. Caesar, you're here. Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa in the world. Enough, I know. The supplies will get corrupted if we left them in the hole. Casa, take them with you. Lots of new characters getting introduced. It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Kalydon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me. Overlord Pompey. While the Sons of Kalydon still recognize you as the leader of the Mortal League, you'd better explain why you're here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I will be addressed soon enough, but first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them? Don't push your luck. Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes, they really are food and medicine. They were in line. No matter where they came from, these are things the town needs. But Casa, if you are in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years. Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the tour the Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Kalydon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too? Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us? Selling information? Wait, Lucy, I've never wronged you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicraft we make for supplies. She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I can turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. I think that just created more misunderstandings. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members. And that's exactly what ended up happening. So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you? So standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicraft Blazewood delivered. Suspicious Sunflint port. Looks like there is some electronic components in there. Some kind of little PCB with a battery, weirdly colored wires, and a single chip. A Sunflint part given by Pompey. A little bottle made of iron, usually with some oil inside as a blessing, but this one has an electronic chip inside it instead. Is that a listening device? I didn't see a microphone on it, so I don't know how you figured that out. Morse, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this? Boss Pompey, Morse. I didn't bring you along for the Tour de Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we as League Overlords are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field? I'm so sorry I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment. You're willing to take your punishment? Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Khalid and Casa Morse is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current overlord, I'll take the responsibility for this and provide compensation. Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this? Recently I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them. Does that mean our town's oil supply is saved? That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. That's some quick repairs if it only takes them 3 months. Without any planning or anything. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Kalaiden, in the next 6 months I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse. You mean you're just going to hand them over on a silver platter? I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. But it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And now the new routes are lucrative, they are also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition now. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound? Hey Lucy, how are the terms? Are they really as good as he says? If it is true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost. I see. The old man. Your teams are certainly interesting. But it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you. Ha, you can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes. Alright, I agree. Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour de Inferno. I think I'm even more confused about the whole story now than I was before. God damn it. 2 days later. 2 days already passed. So turns out Morse bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing and was listening in on our conversations. Which none of it makes sense, but alright. Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan. And if that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device. Though we hadn't discovered it yet. Once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts. That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand. Is there a difference? Oh, Bernie is always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity at least. If we hadn't confronted him, even if it was all Morse's doing, we wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of Morley, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field. It would have caused that much trouble? Yes, we've been able to live relatively peacefully thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the outer ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the outer ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas, but everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and they're either up to this week. Ah, Proxy, there you are. I was here the whole time, what the fuck? Sorry to bother you, but can we talk? Later, a little distance away. Proxy, I wanted to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic, but lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual. Caesar has something on her mind. It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Tour de Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her. She's still the leader of the Sons of Kalayden, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something? I'll try to feel her out stubbornly. So far, every single mission's been about like them having issues within the gang themselves. Alright. I'll try to be subtle about it. I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. Might be a good opportunity. It's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. We can show her around. We're taking Caesar to the New Eridu? Really? Alright, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you. You tell Wise what happened with Caesar that night. Was he not part of this? Is something troubling Caesar? And it's suddenly nighttime. We solved the information leak and cleared Cass's name. Caesar should be relieved, right? What's going on? On top of copying data, how about taking Caesar for a stroll? Relaxing a bit might help clear her head. Alright, let's do that. It's getting late, Belle. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow. Since you and Caesar are heading back to the city tomorrow, perhaps you should go to bed early today. I'll go to bed now. Stepping into the room, you flop onto the simple yet cozy bed. With Caesar's city tour around the corner, what should you do? Wise always complains of being tired during shopping. Would Caesar be up for that? Probably not. You doze off before you realize it. After a period of time, you awakened by the chirping of birds. Birds? Out here in the desert? What would the birds be doing here? Time to prepare to head back to New Eridu. Lucy should have Caesar sorted by now, right? I don't think I've ever seen birds in this game either. Those bang boots are quite unusual. Every time I walk past them, I always just notice that the way they move their head is just so sudden. No, everybody's here except Lucy. Okay, let's go. Proxy, you're here. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data for the Tour de Inferno. You've been a huge help to the Sons of Kalaidon, even though I haven't done anything. So I want to return the favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. Your backup is appreciated. Ha, no time to waste. Let's get started then. Why's N capitalized here? Alright, let's go. Wait, that's not a bike, that's a tricycle. There's 3 wheels on this, and I just realized. Teleport to this location. I thought we were gonna drive there. So it only takes few hours to drive from Outer Ring to 6th Street. Is it 6th Street or 8th Street? A few hours later at the Random Play store. So this is where the famous Python lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars. Does Lucy still go back to the city often? Sometimes the business in the city, thanks to her New Eridu citizenship, she can come and go as she pleases. You don't have a citizenship, do you? And how come can you come and go as you please? Not me though. If I hadn't come with you today, it would have been ages since I've been in the city. Alright. Caesar, how about exploring the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there is nothing else to do here while we wait. Alright, you're the boss. I'm the boss, huh? What are we doing in the meantime, Proxy? A good way of relaxing in new air, dude. That would be the holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea, milk, and shopping. That's fucking boring. Though it's just what I personally default to. Caesar's a girl about my age. Is? Huh? So she shouldn't be too opposed to this classic combo. Alright, let's take Caesar to Lumina Square. Time to go. Okay. Well, it's nice to be back in this place. I was enjoying myself being outside of town. I see the car is missing. Pedestrian area, is that where we're going? I don't like that menu. Okay. The heck is this? I don't remember seeing this before. It's fucking weird. Okay, and of course, as always, this location just lags the game for some reason. The gravity. Oh, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. Do you also have cinemas in the outer ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with video player. They aren't this impressive. So like just like any cinema, just a large room with video player. You have open air kinda drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers will roll in from miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duked it out for a good spot. Didn't expect any city cinemas to be so crowded though. Weird, it's not usually this crowded. That's when. Welcome to Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing award-winning movies this week with a unique theme every day. Today is all about thrillers with the Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate available. Awesome. It's a thriller day today. Seems like there's an odd one out. The Coffee Mate, right? You're talking about Coffee Mate, right? Well, it's labeled dramatic comedy. It's today's peak for its heart racing effect. Most of yours pulses will go wild. Wait, heart racing? Really? Are you into this one, Caesar? No, not at all. It's a rare cinema trip, so let's just catch a trailer for kicks. Although I'm down for thriller. Is Caesar trying to hide something? I can't tell. Let's see. Sure thing. I'm checking tickets now. We still have empty seats for Attack on Cyprus and Coffee Mate. So 2 Attack on Cyprus tickets for you? Hold on a sec, let's go for Coffee Mate. Huh, Belle? What's with the sudden change of heart? This movie looks promising. Yeah, right? Now that you mention it, I'm kinda curious about this movie too. As I thought this is the one Caesar actually wants to watch. Alright then, let's go for Coffee Mate. You watch Coffee Mate with Caesar and after that no emotions. Seriously, everyone, even the characters in the movie, could tell that Angelina had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob just wouldn't believe it, almost leading to a misunderstanding. Okay, sure. Okay, Am I the only one who keeps blabbing about the story? Yes, you are. It feels like... What's up, Belle? Why are you suddenly grinning at me like that? It's kind of weird. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, this movie makes you laugh out loud in the first half and then makes you fret over their relationship in the second. It really is a movie that gets your heart racing. And the best part, it leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to watch this movie, Belle. So where are we heading next? Let's grab a drink. Where are we grabbing a drink? Across the street. Can I cross the street? What is this place? I've never been here before. There's a quality tea. Richard something quality tea. And this is Coco. Is this Firefly from Honkai Star Rail? Fine. It's totally up to you. But you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll think about it. After that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. Ah. Hey, we'd like some tea milk. Hello. Whoa, I'm sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Richard T. Rich Milk Uva. Huh, Richard T. Milk? That name rings a bell. When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here. And it took ages to eat. Wait, eat? Yeah, Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city and that she was keen on uncovering the tea milk ingredients used in the city, so she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added. Ah, you mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. Really? I'm sorry, while we don't have a huge range of toppings, I should have explained what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had. No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day. It saved us from starving. But today, I'll go for a regular one. You and Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk, and we've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next? How about a walk nearby?
まだ時間はあるし、この辺りをちょっとお散歩してかない？ルミナスクエアにはまだまだ面白いお店があるんだ。気になるのがあったらいつでも寄っていいから。よっしゃ。
Okay, let's go.
市民の皆さん、凶悪犯が逃亡しています。
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive. Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by several flustered officers. Oh, that guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Belle. I'll be right back. Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her. Hello, Belle. Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Caesar, どこまで行っちゃったの？大丈夫？
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget, I'm even stronger than lighter. Yeah. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with materials before. Humans are more dangerous than materials. Wow, that's so old school. You sound like Big Daddy. Okay. So are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys, so I'm a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey Belle, can you hear me? Hey, hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Darn, my phone my phone's died. My phone is died. Got it ages ago at the yard sale. Looked fine back then, but now it's acting up. The outer ring has many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal. But now it's causing trouble. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter is your age, and she changes hers out every year, huh? Your outfit, you're from Outer Ring, right? Huh? Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. Oh, that's not what I meant. Most from the Outer Ring work in the Faunus Quarter, and it's rare to see one here. Thank you for your help, but next time when the public security officer asks citizens to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to dash into danger. But I'm not a citizen, I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a duty to protect me, do you? Technically, I guess, but you're still a kid in my eyes, and it's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. Bruh, what do you mean a kid? She's not a kid. Look at her. Look at her. She's like... She doesn't look like a kid. She's almost as tall as you. Aha, don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts, and now I'm old, and I'm retiring, and I can tell if my foes tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off away from the crowd? Of course we have. Huh? So why did you? It was an emergency, and we had no backup. If we hadn't acted, he might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. For some reason, this officer reminds me of Old Man Greycrow, who retired a while back, but when I was like 10, a companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them, and it wrecked his health, but he always smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing, I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye, and thank you again for your help. It's all set now. I should go meet Proxy. Maybe I should check out that team milk place again. So we're literally just down the street. We're literally just down the street, and we're calling her for some reason. Hi. Excuse me, may I ask you something? Hello? Whoa, I'm sorry. Got a bit distracted. Welcome to Richard T. Milk. Rich in Milk. Rich. Oh, it's you again. Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge. What do you mean I went down the street? Not across the bridge. Which bridge are you talking about? Your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? No, and my phone's dead. Can't reach her at all. I see, I'm sorry for not being helpful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. Huh? How did you know? You told me you get... okay, we're done. You've been zoning out. Is it because of that girl with glasses, or is she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Talk you out of your job. Yeah, I started working here thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. But it's turned into more customer service than I thought. Dealing with people has never been my thing. I was wondering if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great. Why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my tea milk? I'm sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? You're all good. If you're thinking of quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drink, saying it's perfect in taste and temperature, it's fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxations to everyone. Ah, thank you. I think I figured out something. I'll stick around here a bit longer. Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you, but what you said made me realize something too. Oh, are you troubled too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Ah, sounds like you've got great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. Oh, you said you got separated from your friend. How did you get here to Lumen Square? You rode on my trusty motorbike, of course. Oh, right. I'll just head to the parking lot and wait for her. Oh, thanks for the hint. I'm leaving. You're welcome. Come back again soon. Alright. Never ending green light. Alright, she is. There I am. Man, communicate with me. Caesar, great, you're finally here. Thought you asked me to wait at the T-Milk store for you. Still went to look for you. But by the time I found those PopSec officers, they told me you had already left. I was down the street. I was on a line of sight. What do you mean? I couldn't contact you and I was afraid of losing you again, so I just stayed here. Sorry, it's all cause of my phone malfunctioning, but now that we're together, let's head back to the 6th Street. Oh man, it's getting late. Recently, we really should get back. Too bad I didn't get the chance to go shopping with you. No worries. I already had quite a meaningful time here. After a while, you return to random play with Caesar.
プロキシ、ぼちぼちデータのコピーとやらは終わっただろ?
The data should have finished copying by now, and it's getting dark. Let's head back to the outer ring.
今日はいろいろ見れて楽しかったよ。さすがは新エリートってとこだな。
Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in the New World is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the outer ring want to live here. Haven't you ever thought about it?
シーザーはそう思ったことないの?
With your skills, you could apply for citizenship. What skills? Me? I never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the outer ring.
やっぱ自分の居場所は郊外だなって思ったくらいだしよ。
やっぱリンだったか。
Belle, it's really easy. Long time no see. I was gone for like 5 days? 3 days? I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. I was gone for 3 days. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys? Thanks, Enzo, we're good. Just visiting friends for a few days. I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Weiss. Ah, with such friendly host, we neighbors can resist easy, or can rest easy. I'll leave it to you. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store. Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I wouldn't say close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another, but from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the outer ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that. You're talking about becoming the overlord?
シーザー、それって覇者になりたいって話のこと？
ああ、プロキシ。
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot this past few days. Growing up with stories of the Inferno, I always wanted to become the overlord to prove I was the strongest. That checks out. But being the overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Collider. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would never have thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes. For the old new, why do I keep trying to say new? For the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go. Caesar, you have your own strengths too. When you found those goods in the hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us, but you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in a hole. Think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on toward the Inferno. Pompey is a great opponent. This time we'll find out once and for all who is the best. I had a blast today, Proxy, all thanks to you. Plus, chatting with you totally made me feel so much better. Awesome. Since we're done here, let's return to the outer ring. I'll wait for you at the parking lot. Let's go. Let's ride on your tricycle. Meanwhile, somewhere in the old oil field district. Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Collider as per your instructions. Yes, put it here, or put it there. You worked so hard for this new route. Are you really going to just hand them over? If it weren't for more still in the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Morse insists he acted alone.
ルシウス、
What do
貴
you
様
think?
はどう思う？
そりゃあ親分、モルスだってまああれでチームの利
Almost,
益
you
を
know,
考え
Morse
ての
was
行
also
動だった
thinking
わ
of
けで。
our best interests.
答えになっとらんな。俺の気のせい。
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this.
勝利に貪欲であることは必ずしも悪ではない。
Wanting to win isn't a bad thing, but since I'm the
仁義に照らして
reigning overlord, you have to act with integrity.
走り屋連盟が
The
強
Motor
固である
League's
ことは
stability ensures the safety of all of the oil wells. If there is infighting, someone's going to
身
get
内同士で
taken
ごたつい
advantage
ている
of.
隙を誰かにつけ込まれんとも限らんだろう。それと貴様、
By the way,
ここの
I
とこ
heard
ろ
that you had a
随
lot
分
of
都市
dealings
の
with
企業と
companies
面
in
に
the
やって
city
いる
lately.
みたいだな。
親分、
That's
そんな
that's
言い方は
absolutely
ないです
untrue.
よ。採油プラント用に手配した防
It's
護
just
服に
that
問
we
題
had
があった
some
んですっ
issues
て。
with the protective
どうに
gear
か
we
する
arranged
必
for
要
the
に
oil
迫られた
refinery.
ことで。
I had to find a way to handle it.
そうだといい
I
が
hope so.
ルシウス、
Lucius,
貴様は
you're
頭が
smart
回
and
り、野
ambitious,
心
but
もあるが、
always eager
目
for
先の利
immediate
益を
results.
焦りすぎる。
Don't let your
賢さにあぐらをか
cleverness
いて
backfire.
道を
はい。
Yes,
親
boss.
分。
この書類
These
の束
documents
には
never
終わ
end.
りというもの
I've
が
been
ない。
feeling exhausted these
近頃
days.
はいつにも増
Am I
して
getting
疲
too
れや
old
すい
for
が、
this?
またまた。
Not at all,
近頃は
boss.
鋭いインフェルノのことに
We've been
かかりき
talking
りで
about
す
the
から
Tour de
ね。
Inferno a lot
そ
lately.
っちに気を
You'd
持ってい
really
かれてるん
rather
です
to
よ。
go.
それも
Is he gonna poison the drink? Ah, well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
ですが、
But boss, please don't overwork
働きすぎも
yourself for
ほ
the
ど
next
ほど
few
にして
days.
もらわないと。なんたって
After all,
最高に盛り上がるイベントが控えてる。
for this grand event,
ガス欠になられちゃ
you
困
need
り
to
ます
be in
から。
peak condition. Is this called foreshadowing? Everything is set for the Tour de Inferno bell, and Caesar is looking sharp too. The competition is just around the corner, so if there's any last minute preparations needed, let's get it done ASAP. And I think this is where we're gonna do a break. This is where we're gonna leave it all for today and continue next time, which is gonna be Monday next week. So yeah, seems like the story is progressing forward. Lots of interesting stuff is happening here and behind the scenes as well, and yeah, we'll see how the Tour de Inferno turns out, and yeah, let's keep going next week and find out what happens. But for now, we'll take a break. Thank you very much for joining me this time, and I will be seeing you next time tomorrow. Bye bye.